I'm Connie Myers. So this must be 270 and beyond. And I want to start off by hoping and wishing that all of you had an absolutely blessed and wonderful Thanksgiving. And one of the things that we talk about all the time, it's all over Facebook, it's all over everywhere during this time of year, is gratitude. So this morning, I want to talk a little bit about the science behind gratitude. There's been lots of research studies shown that gratitude actually changes the chemistry in your brain. It helps to alleviate the cortisol from stress, and it helps to increase the DHEA and the oxytocin, the cuddle hormone. So not only are we showing gratitude during these Thanksgiving holidays, but we also are helping our brains at the same time. And when you're helping your brain and when you're being grateful to someone or someone else, or grateful for yourself and what you're doing, you're also spreading that around, because as you are grateful, it goes to show to other people. You can share that with other people as well. But I found this interesting article, and it's from UC Berkeley. It's part of their Greater Good program that they have. And they did a study where they had 300, mainly college students, and they didn't go after people that were feeling really, really good and grateful already. They looked for people that were actually thinking about having some counseling because of either anxiety or stress or depression. Excuse me. Anyway, so they did this study, and they divided the 300 people into three groups. The first group, they had them show and write down gratitude. So when you write something down, whether it's gratitude or vision or celebrating your successes or any of those things, you actually have 10 times more likely of whatever it is you're trying to express happening and being more empowered. So they had them write gratitude letters. 1/3 of them wrote gratitude letters and things they were grateful for. 1/3 didn't write anything. They just were the same. They didn't participate. And then the other third, they had write down all the things that they were stressed about or things that were going on in their lives. And mainly those were negative things. And they did two different tests. Well, they did a test beforehand, a test where everybody was at. And then after 4 weeks and 12 weeks, they also tested, and they did some MRIs on the brain. And the brains of the people that actually wrote the gratitude letters, there was more positive activity. So there were several areas that they found, and I'm going to look at the article, so excuse me for looking aside, but it said that not only did the gratitude letter writing produce better mental health, but it also helped in how people looked at those folks around them. And you know what? You don't even have to share the gratitude letter. So maybe you're not wanting to give the letter to somebody, but you're wanting to share it. You just want to keep it to yourself. It's proven now that as long as you're writing it down, it doesn't matter. It still has the same effect. They also found that it doesn't happen overnight. Just like anything where we're doing a mindset shift, it takes time, but let that time go by. And the more you do it, first of all, I know from my personal experience, I do gratitude every day. I have a gratitude jar. I should have shown you, but I write 3 things that I'm grateful for every day. And it just changes your whole mood. I'm sure you've experienced this. They also found that when you share your gratitude with others, that it actually amplifies the effect it has on your brain, and it has a lasting effect. So so I should go back and say, okay, so this group wrote down their things they were grateful for and wrote a gratitude letter. The other group that wrote the things that they were feeling and experiencing, actually the anxiety and whatever they were going through is actually amplified. So once they started incorporating things they were grateful for, that started shifting. And when they did the MRIs of the brains, the people that did no letters writing at all, their brain had stayed status quo, where the people that had written the gratitude had actually flourished. So in this weekend of being grateful and having an incredible thing, I hope your meal was fantastic. Whatever you had, turkey or whatever, I hope that you were surrounded by people that loved you and you loved them and you shared your gratitude. Today, I have been tasked with writing a love letter to myself. And I decided that Saturday, right after 270 and beyond, was the best time to do that, because I'm always grateful for having the opportunity to do this every Saturday morning. I can't believe it's been well over a year now that I've been doing this, and I love the fact that the feedback I'm getting from all of you. So I want you to think about what you're grateful for today, and think about what you're grateful for about yourself. What is it you love about yourself? Let's start there first, and then think about all the things you're grateful for elsewhere. So have a beautiful, wonderful week. I hope that it's filled with joy and fun and lots and lots and lots of gratitude. And don't forget to write it down. All right, this is Connie Myers. This is To 70 and Beyond, and I'll see you next Saturday once again. Bye.